Day 3 of Chinese New Year decorating. Here's what I'm thinking. Definitely going with the red, but we are going to create a structure to put cherry blossoms in with a swoop. We did something very similar last year, so I'm thinking of recreating it because I liked it that much. And then I might hang lanterns or something else here just to fill in that gap. Put something down here, maybe, or maybe hang. It would be cute if I had a garland. I'm wondering if I have any such things, or if I should put twinkle lights. We'll see. Either way, we're gonna start with chicken wire. Let's cut this. This is chicken wire, and I like using it in floral arrangements. And today I'm actually going to cut a piece of it so that I can use it on the fireplace. Let me show you what I mean and share the vision with you. But first, we gotta cut a big chunk of it so we can work with and sculpt with it. My suggestion to you, if you ever work with chicken wire and you don't need it for structural purposes or, you know, for animals, don't get one this thick because, oh my gosh, is it hard to clip. Now that we have the chicken wire cut, I'm gonna actually fold this and bend it inwards towards itself to create an L shape, because I'm gonna hang it on my mantle and make a floral arrangement where my faux stems have somewhere to rest in between these combs, honeycombs. And do something like this. I already put a command hook. By already, I mean last year Wendy put a command hook in there already, and I never took it down because I knew I was gonna reuse it. So maybe this way, like this. Something cool, you can even do it across the mantle like this. Stay. That looks kind of janky, hold on. Done. Not done, hold on. And we bring in the faux stems. I think these are meant to be like cherry blossoms or plum blossoms, I believe. See how I already twisted some of the stems? Because I'm gonna put that into the honeycomb of the chicken wire. So you can already kind of see the structure coming together. Thread it through. There's one. It's kind of like a floral arrangement, but in sculpture. I'll link some alternatives in the description because I did see some of these on Amazon as well. When you order faux florals, it helps to have a variation, just a slight variation, because it won't look as one-dimensional and therefore will look more real. So having 2 shades of the pink really helps. If we just did baby pink, it'll just look like a big mess of baby pink. But here we have some dimension. She's a little more wild than last year. I feel like I need more shape. The debate is to use these lights. They're called North Star. They look like this, like little starbursts. And I was thinking I could put them amongst the cherry blossoms, or these stargazer that comes in a branch. So these are the branches I was talking about. They're all interwoven with the same light, so it has the same warmth, but in a shape of a branch, which could look really, really cool interwoven like that.
Just sleep and dream, all riding on the wave of light. Everything's changed, buried under graves, huddled on the runway, waiting for the night to fly away.
I'm back from my appointment. I had to clip my hair up. It's supposed to be strawberry blonde. I feel like it is. In certain lightings, I definitely see the pink. We are now going to get to decorating the dining room. So first, I am going to try to hang up the lanterns and see if we like that. If not, I'm gonna do something a little more elaborate. Let me take a step back. I don't like it. It's too boring. You know what? If I had a dragon, like the Chinese dragon, and I could string it across and have the two lanterns, I think that would have been cooler. Since I don't have the dragon this year, we're gonna go with plan B. If you're new here, these are copper pipes that I have cut down to size to create a floating centerpiece over my table. I literally fit the pipe into the pipe T. This is going to be on the ground to have stability, and then I'm going to put the first light in here.
Light themselves and blend into a single flame.
Now we have the structure set up, and we can just hang lights, lanterns, flowers, whatever your heart desires. Like you saw in the kitchen, very similar. Paper lanterns that fold down for easy storage that we use every year.
We can drink the rain.
Ta-da! Here are my twinkle lights. They're my secret weapon every time I decorate for the holidays. These are my favorite lights. They are from Terrain. They're called the Climbing Vine Stargazer in 30 feet. I like it so far. I don't want to do too crazy of a thing because I know I'm going to be hosting and doing a tablescape later on. For the windows, I have my lucky knots that we didn't end up using in the kitchen. So I'm going to use it in the dining room. I love these. I think they're my favorite Chinese New Year decor that I do own. I have these firecrackers. We hang firecrackers to symbolize scaring away bad, evil spirits or monsters that can come and steal our luck or bring misfortune. So they're scared of loud noises. That's what legend says. We're in the kitchen and I like to sprinkle a little bit of Chinese New Year everywhere. So I'm thinking of hanging my lucky knot up here, or I could do this. It's kind of like a wreath, but not. Although the modern day version does resemble a wreath because you see all this design on there. But as you can see, it's very prominently red and gold, which are lucky colors for Chinese New Year. You got a little bit of that mirror reflective happening. And I really like the newer versions of these couplets. This is not quite a couplet. A couplet would be several sayings, whereas this is just one word that they imprinted right here. So it's either between this or this up in that corner. This is a lot smaller, but I do like this one a lot. Don't mind my feet on the counter. I will wipe them after. But let me know what you think. So this one first. I do like this one though. Let me come down and take a look. But maybe it's too big because it's covering so much. That's cute. I like that. I think I'm gonna do that one just for a change. Command hooks are my BFFs. They're everywhere in my house. I think I got these from IKEA one year, if I'm not mistaken, and they're magnetic, so they're very handy. I try to do different shapes of lanterns, or at least in varying heights, so it looks more interesting, and then use command hooks up there to hang it. Next, I'm gonna remove all my latte mugs and put something else instead. This is what I'm thinking of. They kind of remind me of keychains, but typically we would hang these on plants, like any plant you have in your house, or even bring home branches of pussy willow, and then we would hang these on top of it. It's actually very festive. Let's deal with the shelf. It kind of feels like it needs more red. If you ever buy anything for Chinese New Year at grocery stores, there's a lot of different cookies, chocolates that are packaged really festively just to be more eye-catching. And we're meant to actually bring it to people's home as a gift. And this one is in the shape of an ingot. I bought it like 2-3 years ago. And we ate all the candy, but I kept the packaging because I thought it was so fun. I'm gonna put it right, I think I'm gonna put it right there. You know what? I'm gonna put it right here. I need more gold. So when I decorate, I like to balance it out. So if I have gold here, I wanna add that up here. I do have something gold. She is dusty. This is from my childhood. My mom passed it on to me. Her nickname is Apple. She bought this from Hong Kong and she brought it like 30+ years ago. And as you can see inside, it actually is divided because you're meant to put candy, different sweets in it. I remember she would put traditional sweets like dried seeds like melon seeds or sunflower seeds, and even dried fruit. But I'm gonna leave it empty for now. I'm gonna fill it in later and put my secret stash of candy and chocolate. Woo! Blooper reel. Cute. Something is still missing. This is another sentimental piece. The thing about Chinese New Year, the decor doesn't really change all that much. It's usually red, and a lot of things I use has been passed down, like this guy. This isn't typically a decor item, but I like to take it out. This belonged to Kay, my husband's mom, and it was her jewelry box, and I remember seeing it sitting on her vanity, and when she passed, I made sure to keep it. So I think this will be really nice, but look how cool this is. They really don't make things like they used to. This has a lock, and it's a drawer. Every piece is a drawer, and it's meant to be a jewelry box. But I think it'll be really nice to add up here for Chinese New Year, and again, I can put treats in it. I like it. I found the real couplets. These are made out of felt. Hello! Yummy! Yummy! Oh, I can ask her what these says. 媽媽過嚟，呢個寫咩啊？年年有餘 right?
年年有餘。
Okay, what about
歲歲？
what does that mean?
即係話歲歲，即係每一年都係即係好 safe 咯。
Oh, at every age.
Yeah.
May peace be with you. That's so funny. She just said that I need to trim off the dead leaves on my plants because it's supposed to be entering the new and the growing, so dead plants is bad. Whoops.
Oh, did you read that? Don't believe it. Everything has flower flavor.
Okay, let's see what this is. Woo, there's some prawn here. Oh my gosh. Grandma's dumpling. This is such a tiny bowl. Okay, guys, look at this. It's bitter, but it's very refreshing. Okay, I curated this. I recognize some of my picks. Look how cute that is. Oh, there it is! Ah, okay, and here's what we picked out right here. Look how pretty that is. I love it. Okay, I know we are not at the restaurant anymore. I forgot to film an outro. There was so much going on, but how cool was that to celebrate Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year with a room full of creators and having a dinner just for us with customs that, you know, I grew up with. It was so special. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for celebrating Lunar New Year and Chinese New Year with me. I'll see you in the next YouTube video.